Welcome to Soul Yoga Online. We hope you enjoy your virtual experience.
Feel your belly expand. And when that's full, feel the rib cage expand. When that's full, feel the chest expand. And as you exhale, feeling the chest empty, the rib cage empty, and the belly empty. Inhale, feeling your belly fill with breath, rib cage fill with breath, and the chest fill with breath. And as you exhale, emptying from chest, rib cage, and belly. Finding that flow, inhaling from bottom to top, and exhaling from top to bottom. As you breathe, noticing if one or maybe two of these areas you're focusing the breath in doesn't perhaps respond as much to the breath. Any tightness, maybe in the chest where it's hard to breathe. Maybe tightness in the belly where it's hard to breathe. Just noticing. If one of these areas even feels really difficult to breathe into, you take your hands there and touch. So maybe the hands on the rib cage so that as you breathe in, belly expands, and then feeling that touch on the rib cage so you can breathe into the hands. Then up into the chest. Maybe the hands rest on the chest. Whatever you need here, touch can really help you focus the breath into that space. Just take it 2 more deep breaths this way. And then drawing your hands together at heart center. Bowing the head slightly. Set your intention for your practice this morning. Maybe your intention is breath. Maybe it's movement. Maybe it's releasing something. Really solidifying that intention in your mind, and inhale, breathe it into the whole body. And exhale, imagine sending it out into the universe. And then let the hands relax down, eyes float open, hanging in the light. And find your way to all fours. Finding your way to all fours to start warming up that spine, opening up the spine here with your cat-cow. So you will have your fingertips and palms down on the mat, fingertips spread nice and wide. Knees right under the hips, and then as you inhale, lift and head and tail, looking forward, belly drops down. And as you exhale, dropping head and tail, belly release. Inhale to lift and look forward, and exhale to round. Feeling the movement in all parts of the spine. So we have our lower back, our mid back, and our neck. And so noticing that all of these areas arch when we come into the cow pose, and they all round when we come into the cat pose. And then if your body is calling out for some sideways motions, go ahead and find that. One more full breath here, regular cat-cow, or in those sideways motions. So the next time that you inhale, bring your way back to neutral curves of the spine. So you're going to feel the crown of your head reaching forward, your tailbone reaching back. Slight engagement here in the core so that the low back isn't sagging down. So finding that, and then we'll move into spinal balance. So as you inhale, reach that right leg back behind you. Right pinky toe wants to point down towards the floor. And then option here to reach that left arm forward, coming into that full spinal balance. You can stay in that half spinal balance here if you need. Re-engaging in the core, feeling that core nice and strong. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, round. Knee and elbow come together. Inhale to extend out. Exhale to round in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to round. One more time. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach it long. And then exhale, hands and knee, come back down to the mat. Finding center, adjusting here if you need to. As you inhale, the left leg is going to reach back behind you. Foot is flexed, pinky toe points down, and then the right arm reaches forward. Lengthening up, feeling that you're reaching forward through the fingertips, back through the heel. Slight engagement in that core, big breath in. Exhale as you round, and elbow comes together. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round. Inhale to reach. Exhale, round. Inhale. And last one, exhale. Inhale to reach it long. And then exhale, hand and knee come back down. Finding your way back into all fours. And then from here, go ahead and tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Find your way all the way into downward facing dog. Find a few deep breaths here in your downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, or maybe you find stillness. Maybe that's what you need right now. Maybe you need to bend the knees, feel your heart working back towards your thighs, hold back your shoulders a little more. As you inhale, lift that right leg up. As the right leg reaches up, feel the left heel descend down even more. Big breath in. And then exhale, draw that right foot forward between your hands. Let's go ahead and drop our left knee here. As you inhale, reach both arms up, coming into a low lunge. You can always fold your mat over here to pad that back knee if you need it, or put a blanket there if you have it. So reaching up, inhale, exhale, release through the shoulders. Feel you sink maybe a little bit more into those hips. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, release that left hand down. Right arm reaches up, coming into a twist. Maybe rotating the wrist here in the sky. Maybe taking some big arm circles here. Arm reaches back, down and forward. So you need to open up into the shoulder. And if the twist is where you want to hang out, then you can just keep that arm reaching up. We'll just find 2 more breaths here. In movement if you need it, or in stillness if that's what you need. And then on the next exhale, we'll bring that right hand down to the floor. Straightening the right leg, let the toes come back. As you inhale, heart reaches forward, maybe that right knee slightly back. And then exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, reach the forward towards the toes. Exhale, fold in. One more time. Inhale and find that halfway lift. And exhale into fold. Inhale, then into the right knee, plant your hands. Step it back, find your way to your plank pose. Big breath in, and then exhale to lower. Full chaturanga or half. You can drop your knees down. As you inhale, lift the heart, cobra pose or upward facing dog. And then exhale, press yourself back into downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, as you inhale, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. As the left leg is rising up, drop the right heel down towards the mat. Big breath in. And then exhale, we'll bring that left foot forward. Plant the right knee down on the mat. Again, you can use any kind that you need here under that right knee. And then inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to release through the shoulders, releasing into the hips. Inhale, lift up through the crown of the head. Think about the belly working away from the thigh a little bit more here. Coming back towards the spine. And take one more breath. Big breath in. And then exhale, the right hand comes on down as you reach the left arm up. And then same thing there in the twist. So you can maybe take your wrist in circles. You can take your whole arm in circles to open up into the shoulder. You can just stay in stillness here on the twist. One more big breath in. Exhale, drop the left hand down and then straighten that left leg as the toes flex back. Inhale, heart reaches forward. And exhaling, folding. Inhale to find that leg. Exhale to fold. And one more time. Inhale into one. Exhale to fold. Inhale to bend into that left leg. Plant the hands as you step back, finding your way into your plank pose. Big breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows back, lowering down, heart rises, cobra pose, maybe up dog if you're feeling ready. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice full breath in, and let it out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more big breath like that. Inhale. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Coming to your standing forward fold. Setting up your feet so they are either hip width apart or you can have your big toes touching. Knees are soft as you fold down, crown of the head coming down towards the floor. Grabbing opposite elbows, perhaps allowing yourself to sway from side to side. Maybe shaking your head yes and no. And then releasing the hands down. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to fold in. Inhale to rise, arms reach out and up, maybe looking up. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Rooting down into the feet, release the hands down. Inhale to reach out and up. Exhale to flow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold, plant your hands, step back, find your plank pose. Full breath in. Exhale to lower, fuller half chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra recto. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, draw that right foot forward between the hands. Your choice this time, low lunge or high lunge. As you reach up. So you can keep that back knee lifted here if you'd like a little bit more here. Big breath in, palms come together overhead, and as you exhale, twist. Left elbow to right thigh, or you can come back to that same place that we were the first time, left hand to the floor, right hand reaching for the sky. Good, pressing your arm into the outside of that leg, open up through the heart. Nice big breath in. Exhale, both hands come down to the floor. Shift it back to your plank pose. Inhale, exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra recto. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Finding low or high lunge, whatever your choice is, what feels good in the body here as the arms reach. Shoulders releasing down. Letting this time to set up, Palms come together overhead, and then exhale, twist, right elbow to left. Pressing your elbow into the outside of your leg. Feeling that heart opening up. Take a big breath in. If your back knee is lowered, go ahead and lift it up. And then we are going to open all the way up to a warrior two. So dropping that back heel down. Warrior two with that left leg in front. Good. Taking a moment to settle in here. Gaze is forward over the left fingertips. Good. Where can you soften? Letting go of the jaw, the forehead, the shoulders. And then let's turn the left palm up as you reach it at the back, reversing your warrior. Big breath in, and then as you exhale, maybe just bending back into that front knee. Did it feel like it straightened out at all? Big breath in, and then as you exhale, come up and over, finding your side angle. Right arm is reaching up, left arm, you can find it on that thigh. You can bring your hand down to the floor. Big breath in, reach the right arm overhead, palm down towards the floor, if you weren't already there. And lengthen the right side body, roll that right shoulder back. Maybe you find a half bind, right arm wraps around the back. If you're ready for a full bind, with your shoulders still open, go ahead and find that. One more big breath in. And then releasing any bind, right arm reaches up as you inhale all the way up, turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. Arms reach up, look up. And then exhale, fold in. Outer edges of your feet parallel with the short edges of your mats. Take an inhale to lengthen out. Exhale to fold in. Inhale, finding even more length. And then as you exhale, think about leading with the heart as you fold down. And then inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands come onto the hips. And then we're going to come all the way up to standing. Turn your right toes towards the back of your mat. Left heel scooches back just a little bit. Bending into that right knee. Warrior two, moving over the right fingertips. Good. Finding your pose here as you settle in. Front knee should be opening over your second and third toe, not falling in over the big toe. And then softening. Where is there tension here? Where there doesn't need to be, and can you let it go? Right palm turns up, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale, bending a little bit more into that front knee if you straightened out at all. Big breath in. And then exhale, side angle. Right arm finds the thigh, maybe right hand to the floor. Left arm is going to reach up and then over, palm down towards the floor. And if you'd like to turn this into a half bind, go ahead and find it. If you'd like to find a full bind, go there too. If you've got any sort of a bind, go ahead and release it. The left arm is reaching up and then coming all the way back up. All 10 toes turn towards the long edge of the mat. Arms reaching tall. This time we're going to pull the heels in, toes out, getting ready for our goddess squat. As you exhale, bending down, elbows back. Have a little flow here before we settle in. So inhale, reach it up, straightening. Exhale, bending down into the hips. Inhale to reach it up. And exhale down. Good. Inhale to reach. Exhale to down. Inhale. Exhale, this time hold it. Staying here in this goddess squat. And you drop in a little deeper in those legs. So finding the challenge that works for you this morning and letting the rest One more full breath in. Exhale completely. And then inhale to straighten, arms reach up. Pivot around to face the front of your mat as you exhale, hands come down. Shifting it back into your plank pose, breath in. Exhale to lower, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, heart rises. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, feel the belly hollow out. Bend the knees, walk your foot to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, reaching all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose, arms come down. Rooting out into the feet. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to flow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Plant your hands, step back, find your plank pose. Nice big breath in. Exhale to lower, full or half chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts up. This time allow your right hip to open, that right leg reaches up super duper tall. Maybe you bend the knee. Maybe you can see your foot under your left arm. You look over there. Big breath in. And then exhale, draw the right foot forward, warrior two. As you inhale. Reverse for warrior. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale. And then inhale, reach it back even more, straighten the right leg. Come up as you inhale. Reach it forward. Find that exhale coming down into your triangle pose, into your trikonasana. Good. So can you work on stacking your left shoulder on top of your right? You want that upper body to be coming straight out over that front leg, which may mean that your arm is up a little higher on your leg, right? It doesn't have to reach all the way to the floor. You inhale, come all the way up and back to that reverse warrior. Right arm is reaching up, left arm comes down, back leg. Exhale, sink into that front knee. Coming back to that traditional reverse warrior. One more big breath in, and then as you exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the floor. Shift it back into your plank pose. Find your vinyasa, and at any point this morning, you can also just skip that, right? And just come right into your downward facing dog. So do what your body is needing right now. As you inhale, reach the left leg up. Letting your hip open. Reaching that leg as high up as you can, and then maybe that knee bends. Maybe you see your foot under your right arm. Next exhale, draw that left foot forward between the hands. Warrior two as you inhale, dropping that back heel down. Sinking in for a moment, and then reverse the warrior. Left arm reaches up and back. Exhale to sink in, and then inhale to straighten that front leg, reaching really far back. And then we're going to come up, over, dipping that left hip under. As that left arm comes down, right arm reaches up. Finding your upper body coming out over that straight front leg. Trying to stack shoulders, keep hips stacked. Good. And as you inhale, reach it all the way up and back, reversing the warrior. Using that exhale then to sink into the left knee. Big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the mat in front. Step it back, finding plank pose. Option here for that vinyasa, or skip it, come right back into your downward facing dog. Next big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Big breath in. This time exhaling completely. completely bend your knees, walk or float to the front of the mat. Halfway lift when you arrive, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to reach out and up, arms lifting tall. Exhale, releasing them down through center or out to the side. Doesn't matter. Inhale to reach and rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. As you plant the hands, walk back, find your plank pose. Breath in. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, heart rises. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, right leg lifts up, hip opens, reaching that right leg really high up towards the sky. Maybe that knee bends. And then we'll exhale, draw that right foot forward. Warrior two as you inhale. And a nice full breath in here, and then exhale into that side angle, right arm to the thigh. Or the floor. Maybe half bind. We're going to wrap the left arm around the back. And then looking forward over your right pinky toe. And we shift that weight out into our half moon pose. So looking forward, the hand comes out in front. Shifting out, lift that left leg up. Trying to stack your shoulders, stack your hips. You can keep that left arm in a half bind if you'd like, or you can reach it up towards the sky. Challenging the balance here. One more breath in. Exhale, land it back. Finding that warrior two. Softening in. Inhale, the arms reach up, all 10 toes turn towards the long edge of the mat. And exhale, we'll find this forward fold again. So option this time, if you want to interlace your hands together behind the back and lift them up towards the ceiling, you can do that to get a little bit more into the shoulders. If that feels like too much, or you just want to focus on the legs, then you can let your hands release down. Just fold it. Find what's working in your body. And then exhale, drop the hands on down to the floor. Inhale to find your way to a halfway lift. And then we're going to exhale, bend into that right knee as you lengthen to the left inner thigh. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend the left knee, straightening the right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale to center. Walk your hands all the way around to bring your right foot. And then step back. Find your plank pose. Breath in. Decide, are you doing a vinyasa or are you going straight back into your downward facing dog? Eventually, we'll all meet back in that downward facing dog, however you got there. And then inhale, the left leg rises. Let your hip open. The leg can be straight up or it can bend. Nice big breath in. And then exhale to draw it forward. Warrior two. As you inhale. Big breath in. And then exhale, side angle. Left arm to the thigh, right arm reaching up. Maybe there's a half bind. Right arm wraps around the back. Opening up the heart. And then from here, either holding the half bind or releasing that arm up. We're going to transition out into that half moon pose. So looking forward to your left pinky toe. The hand is going to reach out, so it's not directly next to your foot. And then shift that weight out, floating your right leg up. Flex that right foot as if you are stepping on the wall behind you. Working to stack your hips one right on top of the other, stacking the shoulders one right on top of the other. Find your breath here and your balance. Good. Inhale, straightening that front leg. All 10 toes turn towards the long edge of the mat. And once more, pulling the heels in, toes point out. And exhale, sinking down into that goddess spot. So this time, bringing the hands on down to your thighs. So maybe that lets you get a little bit deeper in there when the hands are supporting you. And as you exhale, drop that right shoulder down. Looking over, maybe you press the right knee away. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder if you press the left knee away. Inhale. Exhale, dropping right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, dropping left. Inhale, one more time each side. Exhale, dropping the right shoulder down. Inhale to center. Exhale to drop the left. Inhale to center. Keep the hips low. Reach the arms out. Bend at the elbows. Full breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale to straighten, coming up out of those legs. Pivot around to face the front of your mat. As the hands come down, shift back into your plank pose. Big breath in, and exhale to lower. Come all the way down onto your belly this time. Extend out through the big toes. Hands reaching back behind you. Inhale to lift. Head, heart, and legs. Squeezing those inner thighs in towards the midline. As you inhale, maybe you roll the shoulders back and squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Getting a little bit more of a lift. Good. One more big breath in. And then exhale, lower down. Head can turn to one side, or you can make a pillow with your hands. Take a moment here to release through the spine. Really let yourself relax and release in between these back bends. And then bring the hands back by your hips if they were up under your head. Forehead on the mat. So we're finding that length here, and then inhale to lift. This time, if you want, roll those shoulders back, interlace your hands together behind the back. Maybe that helps you lift up a little higher, feels good on that spine. Squeeze the inner thighs towards the midline. Maybe you rock a little here. One more big breath in. And then exhale to release. Head turns to the opposite side if you're doing that, or your forehead can rest on your hands. And perhaps again, you rock those hips a little from side to side. And then forehead comes back to the mat. Hands reach back if they aren't there already. Final back bend. If you would like for this final back bend to hold on to each foot or ankle, go ahead and find that. And when you're ready, inhale, lift. So you're coming up into locust pose or vinyasa. Good. If you're holding onto your feet, then it's your feet lifting up and reaching back. That's lifting the heart. And the breath is probably going to rock you a little here. Forward and back. Take 2 more big breaths. And exhale to release. This time, pressing back. Child's pose, hips to the heels. So you can have a more active child's pose with the arms out. If you want, you can wrap your hands back around by your hips to be a little bit more of a restorative child's pose, letting go of the shoulders if you feel like you need that. Pressing into those hands as you inhale, roll forward, draw forward. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. So you inhale, the right leg lifts up. Let that hip open, maybe the knee bends. Nice big breath in. And then exhale, we're going to draw that right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Sinking down here. Maybe the left knee drops down for your lizard pose. Hug the right knee in towards that right shoulder. As you inhale, inhale, the heart reaches forward. And with that heart still reaching forward, exhale, start to bend. Bend the elbows. They can come all the way down to the floor if that's available. Maybe they just stay a little bit bent and covered here. Great. Just breathing into that right hip. Wherever the sensation is, send the breath. We're going to inhale to come back up onto the hands if you weren't there already. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift up that back knee, and step your left foot forward to the outer edge of your mat as well. So coming into your yogi squat. You can always sit up on something. I'll sit up on a block. You can come all the way down onto the mat here if you need. Hands come together at heart center, pressing those knees away with the elbows, feeling that open in the hips. And then getting that counter stretch a little bit in the outer hips too. Squeeze your knees into your elbows. See how that maybe changes, engages in different places. Notice if you're clenching in the jaw. Notice if you are clenching in the shoulders, or even the eyes, if they may be squinting or you're staring at something. See if you can release. And then we'll release the hands down to the mat. We're going to step this right leg on back. So you're coming into your lizard pose on the left side. So the left foot stays forward. And again, perhaps the right knee comes down. So it can stay lifted for your lizard if you'd like. As you inhale, reach the heart forward. And then as you exhale, maybe you're here, you're just hovering. Maybe you bend your elbows all the way down to the floor. Good. Wherever you are, try to keep the heart coming forward. And you'll notice as the heart comes forward, the hips drop down. And if the heart rounds, if that upper back rounds towards the ceiling, then the hips lift up. Inhale back up onto the hands. Plant the hands. This time we're going to lift that back knee and extend all the way back into your three-legged dog. Left leg reaching up. Letting the hip open. That's the knee bend. Nice big breath in. And then exhale, we're going to draw this left foot forward again, and the left knee rather, and the left knee comes to your left wrist. Your right leg extends straight back behind you. Squaring up your hips. If you need anything under that left hip, go ahead and find it. Inhale to sit up tall, and then exhale, allow yourself into this forward fold. Nice job. Perhaps with every inhale here, you feel that deep down into the hips. And it lifts you a little bit up out of the stretch. And as you exhale, you release the hips down a little bit deeper into the stretch. Inhale, come all the way up onto the hands. Rolling over onto that left hip here as you swing the right leg up. And bring it all the way over. So we're going into a twist. so I did not mirror you on this one. Yeah, so your right hand that is going to come behind you, that right hand is your support. As you inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale to twist. Twisting over to the right. You can hug this top knee in, you can bring your elbow to the outside if that's available to you. If this is too much on the hips, even the bottom leg, which is your left leg, you can straighten it out in front of you. Think about staying up tall, and as you exhale, twisting a little deeper, maybe looking back over that right shoulder. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, release, looking forward. And then extend the legs out in front of you, walking through a little shake. Release out through the hips here. Find your sits bones there on the mat. Flex your feet. As you inhale, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, come forward. And maybe the knees bend as you start to come forward. Softening so that you protect if there is any negative sensation behind the knees here. Also, if that lower back really starts to round back, bending the knees so that you give that belly some space to come down towards the thighs. Find your breaths here. Inhale to come on. Cross your legs, roll over them, find your way into the downward facing dog. So you can find your way back through vinyasa. You can just come back into down dog any way that feels good to you. And then from downward facing dog, go ahead and lift that right leg up high. And exhale, draw that right knee forward to the right wrist. Extend back to the left big toe down, squaring up those hips, maybe placing a prop under that right hip if you need it, and then fold forward as you're ready. So again, maybe thinking about that breath as you inhale, kind of pull the way down into the hip. Releasing the tension there as you exhale, maybe settling just a tiny bit deeper into this shape. Notice if the tension starts to creep up into the forehead, the jaw, the shoulders. Let it. Breathing out on the exhale. Inhale to come on up, onto the hands, rolling over now to that right hip as you swing your left leg all the way around. So coming into that setup for the twist, again, if you need for that hip, you can straighten the right leg out, the left coming back behind you for support. As you inhale, reach that right arm. And exhale, twist. Hugging into your knee or bring your elbows to the outside. Good. Inhale, think about sitting up a little taller. Exhale, twisting deeper. Look back over that left shoulder. Thinking, inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, twist deeper. One more big breath in. And exhale to release. Move forward, shake that out, release the legs. Back belly on the legs. And then from here, draw the soles of the feet together. Find out we will find our forward fold here. So you can hold onto your ankles or the balls of your feet. And then as you exhale, let yourself come over and fold in. And if it would feel good, maybe the elbows come out along those shins, encouraging the knees down. Or you can even reach the arms way out in front, encouraging yourself into a deeper forward fold out. Inhale, come back up. Draw the knees together. Make sure you have enough space behind you. We're going to come down onto your backs. So maybe using the core a little bit to get down there, arms reaching forward. See if you can come down one vertebra at a time. And once you get down onto your back, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Gently rocking from side to side. And then maybe making circles with the knees. And letting the circles go the opposite direction. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet down to the floor, knees right over those ankles, everything hip width apart, parallel to each other. Hands reach down towards the heels. We're going to find our bridge pose, so press down into the feet as you inhale, lift the hips up. Once you're lifted, keep those inner thighs active, engaged, reaching towards the midline. Roll the shoulders under, interlacing the hands together. One more nice big breath in. And then exhale, release the hands if they're clasped. Release the shoulders as you roll on down. Take a moment here. You can windshield wipe the knees. You can hug the knees into your chest. Whatever you want to do here between. We're going to do one more back bend. And then coming back into that setup. Feet right under the knees, everything hip width apart, reaching hands down towards heels, and then press into the feet as you lift the hips, lift the spine, shoulders will roll under, perhaps those hands interlace together under the back. Inner thighs actively reaching forward. Maybe even playing around that breath, so as you look down at your rib cage, inhale, can you see your rib cage flare out with the breath? And as you exhale, can you see it come back in? Take one more nice big breath. And then exhale to come on down. Releasing shoulders, releasing the hands out. And this time hug your knees up into your chest again. Take a couple of rocks. And then eventually letting both knees come on over to the right side. The left shoulders, left shoulders grounded on the mat as you reach that left hand out towards the side. Maybe your chin turns over that left shoulder, maybe your eyes close. Starting to bring yourself deeper inward, letting go of that external input. Inhale, draw the knees back up to center. And as you exhale, let them both drop over to the left. Keeping that right shoulder grounded. Reaching that arm out. And maybe the chin comes over that right shoulder. If the eyes aren't closed, just having a soft gaze. Feeling the body, the mind start to quiet down, getting ready for Shavasana. Inhale, draw the knees back up to center. And finding a happy baby, so reaching down between the legs, finding your big toes with the first two fingers and thumb, or you can find the soles of your feet. Feel the feet open up towards the ceiling as the knees come down towards the mat on either side. Maybe you let yourself rock a little here from side to side. And then when you feel ready, release the legs out along the mat, finding your way into Shavasana, finding your final relaxation. So laying flat is the traditional way to do that, Shavasana. If you want, it's morning, if you want an inversion here for your Shavasana, you can always find your legs up the wall for a nice, restorative, but effective inversion. Allowing yourself to just breathe naturally. To feel that whole body, that your whole body is supported by the earth. And you can just melt onto it. You don't have to hold anything. feels like the mind starts to get too loud, too busy, draw that attention back to the breath. Allowing all the effects of the physical practice to soak in, to assimilate here in the body. Begin to deepen your breath again. Wiggle fingers and toes. Roll wrists and ankles. When you feel ready, allow your knees to bend. Rolling over to one side. Gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands coming together at heart center. We'll end our practice together with the sound of Om one time. Exhale completely. Take a big breath in. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To those of you at home, thank you for watching.
Visit us online at soulyoga.org for details on a private session or public class. Namaste.